best way to predict the future is to create it. Tell me, what would make sense if Isaac Newton has just said, mentioned that the physics theories that he had set up and had shaped the world of physics would just come to him. No need for him to study why the apple fell from the tree. No need for him to start and calculate the probability of movement and motion in this world. What would happen if Usain Bolt had sat down and had hoped that then when he wakes up upon the athletics day, he will run 9 seconds and create a world record? What would happen if Nelson Mandela had decided that he will not leave the comfort of his home in the Eastern Cape? When he decided that being president would come to him and that he needs not to stand up and create it? What would happen if Mahatma Gandhi never stood up for the rights of people in India? What would happen if change itself had never been created by those who have made impact through bringing change in this world? That should be the understanding of today. These questions are critical to answering whether is the future made for us, created for us, there for us to just wait for and receive ultimately by waking up someday, or is the future in our hands here with us for us to create and determine for ourselves how our future will look like? I was once told by a wise man who had an impact in my life. He was my first sports coach when I was doubted whether can I play soccer or not. This man called me from my mathematics book. And I love sharing this story because it inspires me. He called me from a mathematics class where I was learning trigonometry in grade 8. This man takes me to a soccer field and tells me to stand at the center of it. He asks me what has stopped me from playing soccer. This is after he received information from my late father that, hey, Olothando is actually a good soccer player before his death, which was at least a month before he had passed away. Nonetheless, feel no pity. This information that had eluded him came to me a month as I've eluded, and as I stood at the center of the soccer field, I was asked the question, why aren't you playing soccer? Well, I tried digging deep in my head to find excuses that will free me from creating a future for myself. So I said to him, well, I doubt whether my legs can move as eloquently as great soccer players do. So it is a waste of my time to put effort and time into being a soccer player if I'll not succeed. He said, son, doubt yourself not. The future is not given to those who are great in this world. The future is not determined only by destiny of those who are great in the world. The future is determined by the impact of what you create. What you do today is what shapes the future tomorrow. And that the tomorrow is only a consequence of everything you do today. So the next day, he instructed me, rather evenly and commanding, that I should come to the soccer training carrying soccer boots, that I'll create for myself what conducive environments are for me to be a soccer player. I stand here today and say I made it to the Eastern Cape trials last year. I might have not qualified for the SA team that played in Spain last year, but indeed I made it to the Eastern Cape provincial rounds for soccer. That's the power of creating a future. I knew that at 5 a.m. in the morning, I had to wake up, do a jog that had to take me 5 minutes from home to the nearest park. From the nearest park, I had to come back home, do leg workouts that took me 30 minutes. This every day, no weekend, no birthday parties, no cheap snacks along the way in my journey. Now that is creating a future. See, you create your future by putting effort that is inevitable and clear for you that yes, you can achieve it. You create a future by working so hard that it's unreasonable for you to be unsuccessful. This is the world that we need to live in. A world where people do not sit down and wait back and hope that their dreams will come true eventually. That they understand that their dreams is incumbent upon their own hands, given to them upon birth, that these hands are the only things that will shape the future for them. So if you thought that the future would come to you, or chasing the future was rather an uneven activity to do, well, think twice. It is created by your hands. It is conquered by your mind. It is shaped by yourself. And so the future that lays ahead of us is actually here with us, on the palm of our hands, from which we mold it and we bring it to life. The very same life that is the future for us. The life that we desire, outcomes that we wish, and dreams that we wish to achieve, goals to conquer, and livelihoods to live. That's how the future is formed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Olothando.